Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In this series, we're going to be taking on what has come to be known as the Masochist Challenge. In this challenge, we have to build a deck based on cards that we pull from the Master Pack. Every time we win a duel, we will be able to purchase one of these packs to see what cards we get to possibly add to our deck. We will also be able to pull from the Legacy Pack. Anytime we collect a Legacy ticket, we'll be able to pull from this pack as well. Unfortunately, we will not be able to buy structure decks to help us or pull from secret packs that are unlocked when you pull certain ultra rare and secret rare cards. We will not be able to do this. All credit for this challenge is going to go to the YouTuber Simo, who came up with this idea. The whole point was to build a deck with random cards and see how far you can climb the rank system in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And with all of this out of the way, let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Masochist Challenge. Before we get into it today, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking and commenting on the videos. Please continue to do that. I would love to see more of that, of course. Last episode was absolutely insane with just outing Baron DeFleur with an Omni Negate is just like uneven. It's just unthinkable. But hopefully today, guys, we can at least climb to Silver 1. That would be great. Maybe even climb up to Gold. That would be fantastic. But we gotta see how the duels go. Until then, we're just stuck here in Silver. So let's get started. I don't think we've done anything new to the deck. Everything is pretty much the same. Still have the 42 cards running right now. Still trying to think of what we want to take out to try to get this down to just 40, but it's hard. The cards that we have are pretty good. So, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the first duel. Let's see what we got. Okay, this kind of looks a little promising. We got the Bunny Mate. We got a normal deck box here, the Chinese lettering. Normal icon there. This could be our first self-TK. All the signs are there so far loading in. So if that's the case, then we are eliminating the pity pack rule and swapping it in with this because I'd rather see this than anything. This is our first self-TK. If I'm right, self-TK decks usually have 3 in the extra deck. This could be it. We might never pull a pity pack ever again because we are now fighting self-DK decks. So, but they can still prove me wrong, of course. But let's just set everything up that we would normally need right now. We're just gonna do that. You know, Rex is our best play right now. Obviously, we've got our Doo-Doo Buster ready to go, but this is looking really promising. Like, all the signs are here for this to be a self-TK. If that's the case, in order for us to claim the victory, we have to deal the final blow. That is the rule that we're going to go with the self-TK. Most people will just run it as, oh, a victory is a victory. They blew themselves up. But I think we're going to at least make it a little bit more challenging and not just pull a free pack just because we come across one of these guys. We are going to keep it to where we still have to deal the final blow in order to win. He's absolutely playing a self-TK deck. This is amazing. Finally! I'd rather deal with this than just have, playing the pity pack rule. It's so much better. Let's see. If this card's summoned this way in order to destroy, gain, okay. Sure. Alright. We are absolutely going to catapult zone this. There's no point not to save our creature here. So what we have, we can't destroy this by an opponent's card by battle or card effect. Best thing we could really do here is if we need to draw our Dimension Slice, which we haven't drawn in a long time. I was thinking about this earlier today. We have not drawn our Dimension Slice in forever. Let's see what we get. Doom Caliper Knight, good card. What do we have in the extra deck? I don't think we have anything that's going to help us out this card of his. Actually, no, we have the play. Let's do this. Let's activate this. We're going to set this on our Rex. We'll activate this. And then we're going to move into battle. And now here's the play, right? We kill this. That thing's effect is going to activate, but then our Doom Caliber is going to activate, negating his effect, so that way he doesn't regain 5,000 life points. And now we can swing in with Rex. But this does kind of put him in a position to where he could potentially finish himself off before we deal the final blow. So we are taking a risk here by attacking with Rex, but I think we should be fine, hopefully. As long as he doesn't set up a trap card that, you know, blows him up for like 3k on our turn, then we should be fine. Main phase 1, this is kind of a nail biter because I really want to beat this thing out so we can draw a master pack. We really need some more cards here. It's taking forever. I don't know. What's this do? If a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes one card from their hand. Once returned during the end phase, pay 500 or destroy this card. Okay. During the standby phase, take 1,000. All right. So all we need is a normal summonable monster, and we win. Until he summons something out to stop us. Okay, so realistically then, oh, okay, he's gonna crash into us. He's gonna crash into us. We're only 50 away. We need any normal summonable monster in our deck, as long as it's not like our Zero Gardna here, then we should be absolutely fine. Or Photon Thrasher for that matter. Actually, at that point, we would tribute summon this away, put the Thrasher on the field, and slash in for 21. I really hope. Actually, no, he has to pay this tax. So we actually win with Rex here. This is good. As long as we can get past this trap card or whatever this face down card is here. I gotta assume that it's a trap card. Oh boy. Don't be something stupid. Don't be something stupid. Don't be something stupid. Okay. We're just going straight into battle. Alright. Please. I might even count it though, because technically we have game on board right here. Please don't be something stupid. Come on. Mirror wall. Okay. That's not cool. That is not cool. Main 2. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? I don't think we can do anything. I mean, this is only cut for now. I don't know. I think I might still count this. Probably not, though. This is so annoying. The first time we finally come across self-TK, and of course we just couldn't get a normal summonable monster. Instead of this, anything else would have been perfectly fine. Like, just anything. That is really annoying. That's so ridiculous. That's so unfortunate. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. If we should pull a pack because we technically win, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Leave it in a comment below, and later on, if you guys think it's all right and we should just pull the pack, then I'll save that for later. So we'll mark this up as a possible master pack in the bank, so to say. So let's just move on to the next duel. All right, the opponent won the coin toss. They're going first. Let's check out our hand. All right, Catapult Zone, Shared Ride, Ferret Flames, Scrap Beast, and Direct Dino. Not the greatest hand, but not the worst hand. All we really need is something to special summon, and we can possibly get some synchros rolling here. 15 to our opponent's extra deck, over 40 for the main deck. Looks like he's playing Dark Magician. This could end for us pretty swiftly here if he really gets all what he needs on the field. And that'll do it. Let's get it! Ferret Flames for the save. All he really actually has to do, though, is keep this Bastille on the field. He doesn't have to send everything away, unfortunately, but these 2 out of 3 definitely helpful, especially this, because he already banished a Dark Magician, which means it's going to be harder for him to bring that back out. And our next turn, TG Drillfish will pop this off the field. So we are looking fairly good. Yomi Ship, that's a good card too. That's interesting. But I think we absolutely are going to go in for Drillfish. Go to battle. Swing at him. There we go. Activate it. Pop his card. Alright, we're looking very good now. We are looking very good. Alright, he's going to send Branded Fusion away. We will set Graceful Dice. We don't need to activate that. Although, you know what? This call me crazy, but we are going to activate this. We're going to put it on our Drillfish because giving him a little bit of extra life points means that we're going to take a little bit less damage getting crashed into here. So we have to do this. Ugh, 1. Are you kidding me? Well, it's better than nothing, but I think he still beats us. Yeah, he absolutely still beats us because he's just going to crash twice now. Catapult Zone. It's 1100. Send 1. Yeah, he's got us. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. It is the way that it goes here. I'm still confused on what the heck he put in his deck, but hey, it works, so good for him. All right, our opponent won the coin toss. They decided for us to go first. Our opening hand here is semi-decent. I'm really kind of bummed to see both of these in our hand because I'd rather pull the Catapult Zone and use these as protection fodder. But let's set the fire hand and pass. We're going to see what he's playing. He's going to out our card one way or the other, and then we can just pop whatever card he's got on the field as long as it's a monster. But hopefully we can get rid of something that's useful for him. We of course have Hyper Hammerhead for next turn if we need it. We definitely have this for our defensive purposes. Maybe we should have set one of these instead, but I'd rather use the removal. Thunder Dragon. Okay. Now, is he playing actual Thunder Dragons, or is he just using this as a deck thinning method? Baldrake? Okay. And then a Chaos Mirage Mirage Dragon. Alright, and that's a level 4 tuner. Okay, let me guess. He's going into Baron de Fleur. Alright. Let's see it. Come on, let's see it. No Chaos Angel. That's almost worse, in all honesty. There's the Titan. Alright. And this is the thing where if this card would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish 2 cards from your graveyard instead. Okay, so like he's ready to go. He is 1000% ready to go. Actually, he's got game on board, so we don't even get a second turn. Cause he had to banish our card out of the way before we could even do anything. So, all right, let's pack up here. All right, the opponent won the coin toss, but they elected for us to go first. We have Catapult Zone in our hand. We have one of our 2200 defense rock monsters in our hand. Hyper Hammerhead and Ice Mistress for our protection and outing a card, and our level 4 tuner in hand. We're looking very good, all things considered. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set the Catapult Zone, set our Emancipator here, and maybe next turn go into Red Dragon Archfiend. As long as he doesn't summon two things that can swing over this or just out this and by other means, we can protect it with Catapult Zone, go into Scrap Beast, go into Red Dragon Archfiend, and start swinging over him. So we actually got a good strategy going on here, because we can protect Red Dragon Archfiend at least one time, as long as we have to use this turn. But if we don't have to use this, we can protect it 2 times. So we're looking good there. And then we can just start setting things like this for extra protection. We can even use this to swing and out a card of his. He's playing an Egyptian God deck. Okay, that's very interesting. Good to know. This might be a fun battle. That is not going to help you, sir. What are you doing? Okay. You do you. That's fine. I think we're gonna be fine here. Very odd that he went for using this card on something that, like, if he had the one card in his hand that could allow him to tribute summon right now, like, that, I guess that's one thing, but I guess he thinks he's gonna swing over us with that and then go in for some more damage with other stuff, which sorry pal, you're gonna take 400 damage. We're gonna sit here looking very pretty, and then next turn you're gonna get toasted. Alright, he's gonna go for, okay, never mind. It's kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess what we're going to do is play our Doom Caliper Knight. That's definitely what we're going to do first. So we can get in as much damage as we possibly can right now. Nice 800, we'll take it. That's all we can actually do right now, that's fine. Alright, Catapult Zone's online. We have 2 usages of it right now. We're still looking pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't draw something that he's going to help tribute summon for like Ra or any of the other Egyptian god cards. Slifer really probably wouldn't help him all that much right now. I mean, he'd draw ones. If he could special summon something and then tribute out for that, I mean, that's 2 cards out of his hand right there. So he would have like a 3,000 attack no, he would have like a 2,000 attack monster at that point. Why leave these in attack? Okay, sure, that's fine. We will live with that. That is absolutely okay. Alright, this is what I'm thinking. We're gonna help clear his board out right now. We're not gonna go into Archfiend just yet. We're going to swing with this. And we're going to swing with this. Just start clearing him out here. Let me read Archfiend real quick. Can he kill himself with his own effect? Once per during the end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn. Okay. It says all other monsters, so that means he should be fine on his own. If I'm wrong about this, that's going to be, like, really unfortunate, but let's roll into this here and bring out our best boss monster that we summon out on a normal basis. Alright, here we go. I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, he didn't technically attack himself, but it says all others. Okay, we're good to go. We're looking really nice right now. We have Catapult Zone with 2 usages of it on Red Dragon Archfiend if need be. Hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully we're going to like out him in like the next turn or 2. I think next we're going to put in the Hyper Hammerhead, and then the following turn Actually, no. Maybe what we do is we'll put in the Ice Mistress, then put in the Hyper Hammerhead. Maybe go into Virgil with them. I don't know. I guess we'll play it by ear. Let's see what we draw here. Lost Wind is a really good card. That's going to help us out for sure. Let's set this. He's in for a really rude awakening here. Battle. And we'll swing over here. Let's hope this isn't like a Mirror Force or something stupid. Alright, there we go. We'll just pop his entire board like that. We'll go to main 2. Set Lost Wind. That's really good for us. And pass. Next turn. Does that... Yeah, we just killed our own creature. Unfortunate. I forgot about that. I didn't think about that. Probably should have played the Ice Mistress and attack. Got in for 800 damage. That would have been fine, but it's alright. It is what it is. We're still in a really good position either way. Alright, he's going for the Dusk Tornado. That's kind of unfortunate. We're not going to activate that. That would have to target our own creature at that point. That'd be really dumb. But let's see here. I mean, okay, dude. Alright. Alright, we have the play. We have the play. We will summon Hyper Hammerhead. We will attack with the Hyper Hammerhead. We'll take some damage, we'll out the card, and then we'll swing in with Red Dragon Archfiend. They both attack this turn, so our Hyper Hammerhead is perfectly fine on the field. We pass turn. This has to activate, and he scooped. We got it. Let's go get us a Master Pack. All right, we are here about to pull our Master Pack. I just wanted to point this out. We are 1 rank away from Gold 5. We have a couple victories we got to put into our belt first. And when that happens, we will be able to pull... This is the only one available to us right now. We'll be able to pull this 1 free pack when we transfer from silver to gold. So keep that in mind. Let's pull us our Master Pack right now. Let's get it. Hopefully we'll get some useful cards that we can add to our deck. That would be wonderful. Let's see what we got here. This is a Bujin related thing at the start of the main phase. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, and you control a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster until the end of your opponent's next turn, spell and trap cards and their effects cannot be activated. That's pretty good. If we start playing a Bujin deck, we absolutely will have to use that. It'll be perfect for it. See what we have here. Once per turn, you can increase the level of all Chrono Mali monsters you currently control by 1. This isn't going to come into play. Blooming of the Darkest Rose has, I think we already, no, we haven't pulled this yet, but this has everything to do with rose tokens and black rose dragons, and we don't have that. So Bottomless Trap Hole. When your opponent summons a monster with 1500 or more attack, destroy that monster with 1500 or more attack, and if you do, banish it. We are putting this in the deck. Absolutely. A good removal. Abyss Script, pay 500. Abyss Actor, we don't have Abyss Actor, so we're not going to worry about that. Machine Angel Ritual, we're not going to ritual summon Cyber Angel. That would just be stupid. We don't even have a Cyber Angel, so... Ooh, Proxy F Magician. 2 effect monsters during your main phase. You can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using materials from your field as fusion materials. If a fusion monster is fusion summoned to a zone this card points to, you can special summon 1 monster with 1000 or less attack from your hand. You can only use Proxy Magician once per turn. I don't see us using this as far as this effect goes, but we still might slot this in our deck. I'm not sure. You guys let me know. I mean, can we cheat Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon out with this? Because it says using, I mean, do you have to still use the proper materials to fuse that monster? Like, let me know. But we probably do, right? That's what I'm gonna take a wild guess on. Let's see what this is. Heroic Challenger, 1,000 Blades. Okay, once per turn, if this card is in attack position, you can discard one heroic card, special summon one heroic monster from your deck, and if you do, change this card to defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except heroic monsters, so we're not going to worry about this card at all right now because we aren't playing heroics. Biggest takeaways right now, Bottomless Trap Hole is going to be phenomenal removal for our deck. And Proxy Magician is pretty cool. Let me know if that's how that works. Like, we still, I'm assuming, need the proper materials, and he just acts as a polymerization basically at that point. But let me know. Let me know how he works. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So let's go check to see if we have any legacy tickets. I'm pretty sure we have at least one that we can use. We have 6, so let's pull some legacy tickets. Pack number 1. Let's see what you got for us. Let's get some good cards here. First one, classic, old school monster. It's not going to be helpful for us. Bloodsucker again, classic. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. Like, no, that might help our opponent. That's not going to help us. So, next pack here. Let's go. We have nice gold, but it's probably not going to mean too much for us. Chopman is, again, another old school zombie. When this card is flip summoned, you can equip one equip spell in your graveyard to this card. We're not going to be playing that card, so. Okay. Alright, 2 effect monsters. If your link monster attacks a defense position monster, if your linked monster, so you would have to attach something above or below this, mostly below it. Inflict piercing damage to your opponent. This might be helpful for us. If we put this, if we link this, right, and then we somehow, I mean, this is a lot of work, mind you, somehow get Red Dragon Archfiend underneath it. Red Dragon Archfiend is inflicting piercing damage. This is going to be really hard to get out, but I guess what we do is we get Red Dragon Archfiend out first to scare our opponent into submission, and then we work on getting this out in front of it, and then we start doing piercing damage. That's probably how we would have to do that for sure. Good card. We'll probably put that in the extra deck for sure, because it is something we can utilize. Let's see what we have here. Handcuffs Dragon. Okay, that's interesting. It's like a reoccursion, but the problem is I don't think we're going to tribute summon to get this thing out on the field. If we were playing, or if we had drawn this like earlier on in our challenge, we absolutely would have played that, but I think it's a little bit too late for that now. DD, we're not playing DD cards, so let's move on to the 4th pack here. Let's go. Upgrading to gold, that's always nice, but it, again, is probably not going to mean too much for us. Target 1 face-up equip spell you control, destroy the equip spell, and all face-down spell and trap cards your opponent controls. That's not going to happen. And we are not playing the Raging Earth, so okay, we're moving on to the next pack here. Come on, let's get us something more useful than what we've gotten so far. Hammer Bouncer. Okay, so this is just like the other thing. Again, this is something that looks more like a Beast Warrior over a Warrior, but okay. So this is like a Cyber Dragon. If this card attacks an opponent's monster, as long as you control no spell and trap cards, your opponent cannot activate any spell and trap cards until the end of the damage step. We might fit this in over something like Primitive Butterfly, in all honesty. We might do that. At least this is better off for us attack-wise. Griffor. We're not playing Griffor. Very old school, vanilla, classic card. Just not going to be playable, for sure. Alter for tribute. Select one monster on your side of the field and send it to the graveyard. Increase your life points by the original attack of the monster. No, that's stupid. DD Crazy Beast. A monster that this card destroys as a result of battle is removed from play. No, we're not going to be doing that. And that's it. So I think our biggest takeaways here, definitely the Link monster and this thing here. I'm going to go and see if we're going to do anything with our deck. Alright, so this is what we did with the deck. We ended up taking out Yomi Ship just because it's a little bit too slow at this point for our deck. Firehand is just way better because if this is just destroyed by our opponent's card and sent to the grave, whether it be by battle, by card effect, this thing's effect pops off. In order for Yomi Ship to work, we're literally waiting for our opponent to crash into it and kill himself. So, I mean, we technically could crash into with Yomi Ship into something bigger, destroying both of them, but then we're losing life points out that way. I just don't think it's worth it in our deck anymore. If you guys think otherwise, let me know in the comments below. But we took that out. We slotted in our hammer guy here just because I was thinking about taking out like Primitive Butterfly or Mother Spider. But the thing with these is that they're level 5s, and this thing is a level 6, so this doesn't really mesh very well with our tuners as much as these things do. Like this plus our level 3 is still gonna, get us our Red Dragon Archfiend. We don't really have much option here with this other than just Ice Mistress and our Javelin here. Like that's a little bit, that's 2 cards comparative to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 level 3 tuners and our 1 level 4 tuner. So I was almost about to get rid of this, but then I was like, no, because this is a level 4 special summon, then we could possibly get the Scrap Beast out and go into Red Dragon Archfiend that way. So we got rid of the Yomi Ship, and then we also, of course, put in the Bottomless Trap Hole. And to be honest, I honestly don't remember what I took out to replace it. All I know is it was something that we just weren't using all that much anymore of. I don't remember. It's again a card that we just weren't using. So that's it. We also slotted in our new Pentestag, however you say that. We took out a synchro monster that we just were never going to synchro summon, uh, just because it's not as useful as other things. This thing here, like, there's just no point here. I don't think we even have the stuff to really meet this criteria anyway. So we took that out of the deck. We slotted this in. It's a lot better. I don't think we have any other links that are so helpful. Again, let me know if I'm absolutely right about this being like a polymerization, but we still need the correct fusion materials to fusion summon whatever it is in our extra deck. Yeah. So that's the changes. I'm at a loss of what the heck I slotted this in for. I just simply don't remember if it was another trap card or whatever, but it is what it is. That's the deck as it is as of now. Let me know if there's any changes that we need to make, and I'll see you guys in the next duel. Alright, our opponent won the coin toss. They're going first. Our hand is... It's okay, it's decent. We have a special summon on board. We have Catapult Zone. We have Fire Hand. We have at least some defense here. Galaxy Hunter, he's playing the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon deck. This is probably going to be a loss for us, but let's see what we can do. Okay then, he is ending with an open board. That is really good news for us. Alright, Hyper Hammerhead, good card. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to summon out this. We're going to activate Catapult Zone. We're going to go into the battle phase here. We will swing for 23. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We'll just set here. We'll pass. Alright. What is he going to be able to do this turn is the question. He is going to summon out the Galaxy Summoner. Alright, that's fine. He's going to summon out this. He will probably use this and this to go into rank 4, I'm going to assume. I mean, his stuff is usually rank 8s in the deck, but there are lower ranks for this archetype. Like this. Yep, okay. That's alright, that's alright. We'll just let him cook for a bit. This guy looks like he's having some sort of connection issues. Okay, there we go. I was about to say that this card he had activated for a while before it resolved, so. Alright, he's got a level 5 on board. Level 8. He's going to activate his effect for his rank monster, his XYZ here. So that's going to go to 8. Now he'll be able to summon out his level 8 Synchros. He's going to add the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from the deck. Alright. Sure. Wow, nice royal rare. Alright, he is going to go further with this card into the big bad boss of the deck. We were able to negate this thing's effects once before. Can we do it again? Probably not. We still lost that duel, but he hasn't pulled the one card that doubles the attack, but it's not even going to matter because we don't have Lost Wind right now to help us cut this thing's attack in half to begin with. Yeah, this is going to be tough. But if he thinks he's going to be able to out our monster with his big bad and then go in for more damage with other things, he is sadly mistaken right now. Unless he turns this into another level 8 and goes in for another. That's exactly what he's going to do, though. And here comes the number 107 Tachyon Dragon. Alright, sure. Okay, he's going further with it. What? Are you gonna summon out another one of the other things? Nope. What in the world? Oh, okay, yeah, Neo Galaxy Eyes. Yeah, sure, Tachyon Dragon. Alright, well. Alright, Cyber Dragon is not going to help us right now. But this is what I think we're going to do. We're going to set the Hyper Hammerhead. We're going to go into battle. We're going to swing at this. We're going to kill that. That at least cuts his attacks down. Then what we're going to do is activate this because we don't really want whatever this is. But we just don't want him to have more card advantage here going into his next turn. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to main 2. We're going to pass. And this is what we're going to plan on here. He'll out our monster here. He'll attack into Hyper Hammerhead, which we will use Catapult Zone to protect. It'll out one of his monsters. Hopefully it's this thing first. Hopefully he kills us with his Neo Galaxy Eyes and kills this card with it. And then, you know, he swings into, you know, Hyper Hammerhead with this. And we protect that. Hyper Hammerhead outs the card. It's safe for one turn. Although this thing will just kill the Hyper Hammerhead afterward regardless. But, alright. See what he does. Nope, we're fine. Let him crash that. It is what it is. Oh, of course. Oh, look at that. Excellent. Do it again. Do it again. Go right ahead. Sure. It's not once per turn, bud. All right. Clearing the board. Next. Okay, he'll be able to get this thing's effect off, but, you know, it is what it is. Main 2. It's perfect for us. And okay, he's going to tribute summon into Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. That's perfectly fine with us. Do we literally just crash Fire Hand into him to pop this off the field? What do these do again? Okay, that's fine. What are you going to banish? I'm really curious what you're going to banish. He banishes the bait. This is literally just in there for times like this. It baits our opponent to selecting that monster. Alright, well, there goes Catapult Zone being online. We special summon the Cyber Dragon, we summon the Fire Hand, and we go to battle. We crash the Fire Hand. Unless he activates Galaxy Eye's effect, but it's probably not reading, which is perfectly fine for us. We pop the dragon, and then we swing with our own, and then we pass turn because that's all we got. I really wish we didn't pull this, because now Cyber Dragon is a sitting duck for anything that he might be able to do. Hopefully he bricked. We're hoping that he bricked. He bricked! Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's see. What can we do? What can we possibly draw? Alright. That is a really, really good pull. It is a really good pull. We will summon. We will go into our battle phase here because we will technically do more damage this way than just straight out summoning our dragon here. But now that the battle phase is over, we will go straight into it. We're going to place them right here. Woo! Red Dragon Archfiend, let's go! This is turning around so quickly for us right now. We played this duel so well so far. If we actually beat Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon deck, I will be quite amazed. I mean, our deck, again, has come a long way since day one, and it is definitely worthy of us getting into gold. Like, it's a fair strategy. Pot of Avarice. That is a wonderful card for us to draw right now, because we really need to end this. We'll take this, we'll take this, we'll actually take this, Cyber Dragon, and our tuner again. Let's go. And then we draw 2 cards. That's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. However, yeah, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna make sure that we attack with everything here. Excellent. Then we'll go in for the Scrap Beast, and we will pass turn. Both monsters attacked. Therefore, Red Dragon Archfiend is not going to blow up our own card. Alright, he might scoop right here. This could be our one step closer to gold that we really need right now. We're really trying to push right now to get to gold. There it is! There it is! Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go pull a Master Pack, and then we're going to see if we can get to gold for sure. Alright, here we go with our Master Pack. Let's do it. Let's get something useful. Would be nice. Hey, we're going gold. Going gold and hoping to get to gold. Let's do it. First one. Alright, Copy Plant. Yeah. It's at least a level 1 plant tuner for our plant deck. I mean, it could work for our plant deck for sure. So, oh, Avenging Knight, Parshath. I always thought this archetype was cool based on the original card that was printed, and then they gave it some more support. This is like a really good card in our or in the Sanctuary in the Sky deck. Like it's like the whole archetype in itself right there. If we could ever actually pull that card and get some more support for this, like we would probably play this just for the fun of it. Right, Cyber Dragon Drell. I mean, we do have one Cyber Dragon. It's okay, but we're not gonna run this in our deck just to make our other Cyber Dragon card not being capable of destroyed by battle if this thing is banished. So there's no point. Next card is a link to Cyberse monsters. Quick effect: you can target one Cyberse link monster in your graveyard that was destroyed this turn. Special summon it, but it has its effects negated. Also during the end step or the end phase, you can only use the effect of recovery sorcery recovery sorcerer once per turn. Very cool looking card. I'm really enjoying that art. I'm so glad like we got like the shiny finish on it. It really makes it stand out more. Pretty cool. Don't know if we're gonna use it. Electromagnetic Shield. We're not gonna be worrying about Thunder monster or Thunder type monsters. We don't really have anything of that nature going for us. Uh, this is one of those Chrono Molly cards. We're not going to worry about. I mean, it is a rock, but we're not going to worry about this. Time Passage. You can target one Fortune Lady monster you control, increase it by 3, the level by 3 until the end of the turn. We're not playing Fortune Ladies, so. And Fright for Jar. This has, everything to do with the toy vendor, and it like we're not going to be able to play this. Unfortunately, none of this is really useful for us right now. This is really cool. This is pretty cool. Uh, might be useful in our plant deck, but that's about it. Let's go and get into another duel. All right, the opponent won the coin toss. We're going second here. It is what it is. Our hand is... I mean, it's a hand. Looks like we're playing Cyber Dragons. They'll probably summon out Infinity and we'll probably just lose, but... Or they will end on this. Okay, well. Alright, that's good. What does this do? Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to set this because we don't want to hit this, but we are going to go for our Thunderbird. We'll hit the Black Velocity. That's perfectly fine with us. Then we will summon out Rex. And then we will go into battle, and we will swing with this to be on the extra safe side of things. Okay. We'll just swing in for another 100 because that's about all we can do. And then, let's see, what, I mean, this is prompting us to do. Yeah. All right. We're looking pretty good here. Let's go to main 2. We could use this, but that's just kind of pointless right now. Let's just end it. This is scary. This is a very scary concept right here. It literally just attacks whatever it wants and pops another thing of ours. Like, that's pretty scary. Alright, they're going in for a Synchro Summon to bring out X-Saber. Alright. You know what? A thought had occurred to me. He's playing kind of like a lot of random stuff. Maybe we're fighting a fellow Masochist. quite possible. Sure, we'll do that. We will absolutely do that. Let's summon out... Alright, I got it. We're going to summon out the Fire Hand. We're going to summon out the Fire Hand because if he attacks us with this, we will out him when... Well, he'll attack this. He'll probably actually target our Thunderbird for destruction, but he'll kill himself if he does that. But if he targets our Fire Hand... Alright, he's targeting that and that. Okay. But then he'll destroy himself. That's perfectly fine with us. And I think we have our victory here. Let's draw our card. Catapult Zone. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Alright. Easy wins. It might take us an extra turn here, but that's fine with us. We're going to summon this. We will bring out our Fire Ant. And then we will do the Synchro Boost on the Fire Ant. And then from here, we go into Red Dragon Archfiend. There we go. Excellent. And I think we just proceed to kick in his face for the next 2 turns. I mean, we have Catapult Zone for protection. I mean, it's only during, you know, for battle protection, but as long as he doesn't have another way to out our card, I'm really concerned of what he could possibly do with his cards back there. Taking so long to think of what he was looking at, but let's go in with this. And that is going to be our turn right there. And let's see what he does in response. Can he pull something off? Or is this our path into Gold 5? Please just scoop. Just scoop. Don't have anything. Don't have anything. Okay, what's this? Summon. Okay, sure. That's fine with us. No big deal there. Alright, he's going to tribute it away to bring this out. Okay, he's absolutely playing a Masochist deck. Who else plays this card? I mean, we play this card, but that's because we're a Masochist player. What other choice do we have? I mean, we could not play the card, but it's a good card for us to play. Alright, let's see here. We could Graceful Dice. Let's see. That would be pointless, though. We can only do 700 damage to them if we attack. So I guess we go for it. It's perfectly fine. I don't know what he thinks he's planning on doing here. Fine. So he saves his monster a turn, but he's going to take 700 damage. We will go to main 2. We will set this, and we will pass. I don't think he's going to be able to out us. I mean, we have Catapult Zone for protection. We really have this just in case, but like, what could he possibly plan to do at this point? Next turn, all we have to do really is roll Graceful Dice, hope for us to roll a 3 or higher, and we just win. Because we just did 700 damage to him. We only need a little bit more damage past that point. So, and if we get a normal summon monster, all right, Dogmatic Punishment, good card, good card. All right, we're gonna activate Graceful Dice because we can't activate it during the. That will be the game. That'll be the game right there. GG. Excellent. There it is. The win that we needed to proceed on to gold. Let's see it. All right, we got that. Let's see, what do we got? Gold 5, baby! Let's go! All right. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's go pull us our packs. What do we got in our gold box? 2 legacy tickets. Perfect. All right, let's go pull some cards. All right, as per our rule, we have advanced from silver to gold, which means we can pull the available free pack pull here. Let's see what we can get out of this. I mean, this is a lot of Dino stuff and Dino Morpheus stuff, which, you know, I personally don't really care to play, but we're going to pull and see what we can get regardless. Let's go. All right. What do we got going on here? We're going from rare to secret rare, so we're going gold. Perfectly fitting here. We just made gold. We're going gold. What do we got? Cybernetic hidden technology. No, I mean, if we had more Cyber Dragons, and I'm not about to put the one other Cyber Dragon card that we just pulled into the deck just so we have 2 cards for this, like, that wouldn't be worth it. What do we have here? The Weather Painter's Son. Did we already pull this? No, this is new. I mean, again, we're not really playing the weather cards, so we're just not going to play this. What do we have here? Ah, that's pretty good if we were playing anything that required level 8. War Rock Ordeal. We don't have War Rock cards, so that's pointless. What do we have here? Flower Dino. Alright. 2000, level 4. What's its effect? Interesting, but we're not going to worry about that. Alright. This is another dino. The first normal monster you control that would be destroyed by battle or card effect each turn is not destroyed. If you control a normal monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. We might put this in that normal deck that I've been working on in the background. Dinomorphia Sonic. I mean, okay, of course, this is everything to do with controlling Dinomorphia cards, which we don't have. And this level, or this Link 2 monster, we're not going to end up using this. It's kind of pointless for us, but, you know, that's the pack. So, and just in case you guys were wondering, our opponent definitely looks like he was playing a Masochist deck. So, like, everything here is just so random. I mean, he's got, you know, Dark Fire Dragon in here with no way to actually summon it. I mean, he's got just a slew of just the random cards. He's got the Cyber Dragon Drell, just like we have, Photon Thrasher, Galaxy Dragon, which is just a terrible card. Like, get rid of that, my dude. It just be a 40 card deck. This isn't helping you. It only is capable of attacking dragons. There's no point in that. Like, there's just everything in here. Like, I'm looking at all of his traps. Like, this is probably one of his best traps, if not his best trap. Yeah, I mean, this is a good one too. The safe zone, that did come in clutch for him, but I mean, it just delayed the inevitable, really. Target one monster. I mean, yeah. I mean, just these cards are just screaming. You know, using what I can. No synergy really. I mean, he's got a couple pendulums in here. I mean, that's actually pretty good. I mean, with the 0 to 7, 0 to 9 is his best, so that's pretty good. This is definitely just a Masochist card. I mean, just everything in here is just so random. So, yep, we definitely fought a Masochist to get into gold. And that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in to this amazing climb into gold today. We kicked some Galaxy Eyes butt. We battled the Masochist to get our final push in. And now we're here at gold 5. It's only going to get harder from here, though. So we got our work cut out for ourselves. But hey, to all my 50 subscribers, we finally hit that benchmark I wanted to hit right before the new year, but we're finally here, and I'm so grateful to you guys. And all of you guys that have been coming in and checking out the videos that aren't subscribed, thank you for at least coming in and, you know, watching the action, clicking on the video. All of you guys, subscribers or non-subscribers have been a big help. Please keep coming back, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We've been putting in some work here, and especially if you like the content, please just subscribe so you know when the next video is dropping. So, but anyway, guys, I've taken up so much of your time with this video specifically, so until next time, guys, stay safe out there, take care. I'm ProtoPawn, peace.